In a bid to grow young children to better citizens of the society, a Nigerian Model United Nations Society organized the 19th Nigerian International Secondary Schools Model United Nations (NISSMUN) with the theme Promoting Responsible Digital Citizenship Among Young People. Topics that enhance social integration and interaction for social and global development were discussed, such as online safety, data privacy, amongst others. Conversations around the impact of digital innovation, promoting and taking advantage of government intervention, and complying with cybersecurity guidelines were also on the front burner. Here are some of the responses from the participants.
My name is Nwafo Efunaya and I am the President of the General Assembly for NISSMUN 2023 conference. The Model United Nations is all about coming together, joining minds to find solutions to the world's problems. This year's theme was promoting responsible digital citizenship among young people, and this has been a very innovative and life-changing conference. It has enabled young people like us to solve problems to the personal issues we've been facing in our daily lives. We have been able to cultivate our minds collectively to profess solutions and to build problem-solving skills, which are values that will very hold dearly to us.
My name is Amira Salam. I'm the Deputy Secretary General for the NISSMUN 2023 conference with the topic Promoting Responsible Digital Youth Among Young People. This conference has been able to allow young people solve their own problems with their own innovative ideas. It has made people mix with different genders, personalities, and different ideas in order to achieve one common goal. I believe that NISSMUN 2023 and its topic has really made young people experience the dangers of online use, and they're able to solve their own problems themselves. We are really grateful to the director, the secretariat, and everyone that made NISSMUN 2023 possible, because without you, we will not be able to create an idea in order to solve the common goal that the youth are now facing. Thank you.
My name is Igwa Tolisa, and I'm the director of General Assembly for the year 2023 NISSMUN Annual Conference. Thank you all for this opportunity you have given me to speak on the importance of being responsible digital citizens. With this required task of us that almost in the 21st century, almost everybody has access to the internet, but it's now up to us to decide what we want to do with the internet. Most people are fond of using misidentity, false information, false identities, hate speeches, and cyberbullying. But this is not meant to be so, because the originators of the internet wanted to connect the world globally, not to terrorize the world globally. And I advise strongly to every young person, if you are fond of negative attitudes on the internet, please change from now on. This is not how it's meant to be so. It's meant to be a positive place where you can learn, enjoy yourself, connect, relate, and other important things necessary on the internet, not to terrorize and be brutal online, because you're forgetting that even if you're brutal online, it's a reflection of who you are naturally. And how would you feel if you're being nasty online and someone meets you physically and retaliates? It won't be nice. So please, let's culture our mouths on the internet and culture ourselves physically. Thank you all.
My name is Eniola Alexander Ogwenka, and I'm a director of this 2024 NISSMUN conference. Now I'm here to discuss about one positive impact of digital citizenship in Nigeria, of course. Now, so far, we've all been victims of hate speeches and verbal abuse, everything. And obviously, it's having a negative impact in society. However, through what I've learned here, I've learned that we should spread love, we should spread kindness, as it will always come back to you. With us young people, young minds.
My name is Ochi Onjefu King, and I'm the Co-Secretary General of the 19th edition of the Nigerian International Secondary Schools Model United Nations Conference. NISSMUN is very keen on promoting leadership skills, public speaking skills, and building the confidence of youth in Nigeria and all around the high schools in Nigeria as well. This year's conference was themed Promoting Responsible Digital Citizenship Among Young People. It is a very crucial point to note that it is important that we manage how our time on social media is spent in this generation. A lot of our issues concerning posts on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and many other TikToks as well can be very crucial and pivotal. Very, very important. It's very important to note that our time spent on social media in this generation can make or break others around. We need to learn to be responsible with how we manage our time. Hate speech on social media is definitely one big problem of our generation, and spread of misinformation as well. My advice to all youth around the country is to be very, very watchful of the things that we post on social media. Be very mindful of what we say to others, as they can make and break other people. They can really be a deciding factor in other people's lives. Thank you very much.
My name is Kenneth Namani, and I am the next President of the General Assembly for the 20th Nigerian International Secondary School, Border United Nations. I am very honored to receive this position, and I plan to ensure that all of the activities for the next NISSMUN conference will go very well, and there will be no obstructions whatsoever, and that we'll be able to say in this time in the year that you made the right choice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. My name is Mr. Age Thomas. I'm accompanying staff with the Regent School Head of Faculty, Assistant Vice Principal Curriculum. However, we're here for the students. We're here for the Nigerian Model United Nations Conference. It's a forum that develops students in the perspective of international relationships and etiquettes that have to do with long life learning skills, public speaking, research, diplomacy, and being able to discuss world issues and topics without prejudice, because most times you discover people have narrow perspective or stereotype about what they believe. However, the United Nations is an organization that embraces world peace and tries to, on the whole, resolve world conflicts. And it's a simulation of what that happens at the international level that we're doing here. And basically, I think these students are having a very, very educative and interesting program. Right now, we just came up from the election of the Secretary General or the President of the General Assembly, and we're going off. And the young man was brilliant. To say, in just a word, this is a platform for the next generation. And take it from me, I mean, these kids have lived up to expectation. They take charge of it. Ms. Chika is laid back, so they have run the program from the beginning to the end up to this moment. So I recommend this more and more to our parents and the entire Nigerian society educational system. Thank you.
It's Chika Mozuzu, and I'm so glad and so happy that we've almost come to the end of this conference. I'm really so elated, particularly that the Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Antonio Guterres, honors us with his message at the opening ceremony. The Deputy Secretary General, our own Her Excellency Amina J. Mohammed, gave a wonderful speech that you can see how the students were highly elated. They were very happy that she honored them with a speech to the 19th Nigerian International Secondary Schools Model United Nations. So I'm very happy. I'm elated.
So the theme for this year, what's the importance and what will be your advice moving forward?
It's very apt. Like she said, responsible digital citizenship is very important. I've said it before, and I'll continue to say that young people need to be guided. But at the same time, as adults, I said it earlier that we need to have an open mind when we are dealing with them, particularly when they actually are on the cyberspace. We also need to guide them because they don't know some of the things that they think or they do feel that they know. So young people really need to be guided. And I'm glad that everyone, even at the highest level of the United Nations, encourages responsible digital citizenship.
For me personally, I definitely found that Model UN and public speaking was what really strengthened my interest in being involved in politics and international affairs, as well as developed a lot of really important logical and critical thinking skills. So I think it's amazing that NISSMUN has for almost 20 years been doing this to help Nigerian students and been helping them find their voices and engaging them to meet other peers who are interested in these similar issues. And so we're just really lucky to get to learn from these students and get to help teach them some of what we've learned along the way competing in events like Model UN.
Yeah, getting here, being here in Nigeria and having the opportunity to come to NISSMUN is such a great honor. What we talk about in our classes at university is that political action starts at a very young age. So the ability for these students to come here and learn diplomacy, creativity, confidence, public speaking, negotiation, diplomacy, all of these amazing skills are going to pay dividends in the future when they go on to amazing careers. So just the ability to be here to help with that and to offer advice and to learn so much from these students as well is really just such an honor.
Mohammed Jinadu, Voicetv Nigeria.